You are a work of art, but there's something dangerously enticing about the idea of shattering your perfection. I see your beauty, and it makes me want to protect you, but there's a darkness that pulls me toward destroying it. In your eyes, I see the masterpiece of your soul, yet there's an urge inside me to twist and break it. Every inch of you screams elegance, but the temptation to destroy that elegance is overwhelming. You're a masterpiece in a world full of sketches, but sometimes I wonder what it would feel like to mar your canvas. I admire your perfection, yet the chaos inside me is drawn to the idea of corrupting it. You're flawless, but something in me whisper that perfection should be tested, even if it means ruining it. You are the art I've always wanted, but there's a strange pull that makes me crave to see you fall. You're a creation of beauty, yet I feel the desire to rewrite you, to alter everything. You stand as a beacon of purity, but my thoughts are filled with the dangerous temptation of breaking you. I want to be close to you, yet the temptation to destroy what makes you whole tugs at my soul. Your existence fascinates me, but I wonder if I would still desire you if I knew I could ruin you. You are a masterpiece of grace, but there's an inner fire that dares me to test your limits. There's beauty in your vulnerability, but I can't help but wonder what would happen if I pushed you to the edge. Perfection is mesmerizing, but in my mind, it's always followed by the idea of breaking it. You were made to be admired, but the darker side of me wants to see what happens when you're no longer perfect. The more I look at you, the more I feel the urge to destroy what makes you so desirable. You're everything I've wanted, yet the temptation to ruin that perfect image grows with each passing moment. Your beauty is intoxicating, but so is the thought of breaking it apart and watching you unravel. In your smile, I see a masterpiece, but in my heart, I feel the need to tear it down. You are the dream I never knew I wanted, yet I am tempted to shatter it with every thought. You are a masterpiece, but I can't deny that a part of me wants to see what would happen if I let chaos take over. You are perfect in your imperfection, yet I can't ignore the temptation to push you past your breaking point. There's something dangerously tempting about trying to ruin something so beautifully perfect. I see your beauty, but I can't help but wonder if I'd still want you once I'm done testing your limits. You're a creation I can never stop admiring, but every glance leaves me wondering if I could ever break you. Your perfection draws me in, but I am enticed by the darkness that comes with corrupting it. You are a work of art, yet I can't shake the feeling that breaking you would be an equally beautiful experience. Your perfection is both a gift and a temptation, and I wonder how much of you I could ruin without losing you. I'm captivated by your beauty, but there's a deeper part of me that wonders what would happen if I tried to change it. Your every move is poetry in motion, yet I can't ignore the dangerous desire to disrupt that flow. You are the masterpiece I cherish, but sometimes I wonder what would happen if I lost control. You are untouchable, yet I can't stop wanting to push you to the point where nothing remains untouched. I crave the allure of your perfection, but I also crave the chaos of breaking it down piece by piece. You're the definition of elegance, yet there's a dark side to me that yearns to see you fall from grace. The way you carry yourself is perfection, but my mind constantly wonders what would happen if I disturbed that peace. Your beauty is everything, but it's the thought of ruining it that truly fascinates me. You're a masterpiece, but deep down, I wonder if the temptation to ruin you would ever be too strong to resist. In the midst of your beauty, there's an irresistible urge to break through your walls and see what's hidden beneath. You are a flawless work of art, but I can't stop wondering if you'd still be beautiful once I twisted you out of shape. You are my muse, yet I wonder if you would still be my inspiration after I shattered everything you represent. Your elegance pulls me in, but your vulnerability tempts me to break you in ways I can't explain. You are the epitome of grace, yet I feel the temptation to create a masterpiece from your flaws instead. Your beauty haunts me, but so does the dark desire to test how far I can push you without breaking. You are a perfect creation, but there's a part of me that's constantly fighting the urge to ruin it. I want to preserve your beauty, yet a deeper part of me craves to see what happens when I disrupt it. You're an untouched masterpiece, but I wonder what would happen if I let my darker side take control. You are perfection, yet I wonder how much of you I could twist before you're unrecognizable. Every part of you is a masterpiece, but I can't help but crave the chaos of breaking it down. Your flawlessness is what draws me in, but there's a part of me that wants to see it undone. You are a masterpiece in my eyes, but there's a dark thrill in watching something beautiful crumble. You are a vision of elegance, yet I find myself tempted to shatter that perfect image. You were made to be admired, yet I can't stop wondering how much I can ruin you without losing you. The more I admire your perfection, the more I wonder what it would take to bring you to your breaking point. Your beauty is untouchable, yet I can't help but feel drawn to destroy it in the most seductive ways. You're everything I've ever wanted, but I also want to test how far I can push you before you fall. You are perfect, but the darkness inside me whispers that nothing should remain untouched or untested. I see the beauty in you, but the idea of unraveling it piece by piece excites a part of me I can't control. In you, I see a perfect creation, but I wonder how much of that perfection would survive my touch. You are the work of art I adore, yet there's something irresistible about seeing what happens if I alter it. Your perfection calls to me, but so does the temptation to see how long it can stay intact under my gaze. I admire every part of you, but I can't shake the feeling that breaking you would be even more thrilling. You are perfect, yet I can't ignore the haunting temptation to corrupt that perfection with my hands. Your elegance is mesmerizing, but a part of me wonders what it would be like to strip it all away. You are the definition of beauty, but there's something undeniably magnetic about breaking you. I want to love you, but there's a darker side of me that longs to destroy everything you stand for. Your soul is a masterpiece, yet I can't help but wonder how it would feel to pull apart that masterpiece piece by piece. I am captivated by your perfection, but deep down, there's a dangerous pull to ruin it. You are a vision of grace, yet I wonder if I would still love you once I've broken you. You are everything I've ever wanted, but the temptation to shatter your flawless exterior is hard to resist. You're a perfect creation, but I find myself wondering how long that perfection will last before I test it. You are a dream I want to keep intact, yet my thoughts always wander to how much I could ruin that dream. You are perfect in every way, but my mind keeps going back to the thought of destroying what's flawless. I want to protect your beauty, yet there's an undeniable urge to push you past your limits and see what happens. Your every move is elegance, yet there's something dark inside me that wants to twist it into something unrecognizable. You are the epitome of grace, yet my darker side is tempted to disrupt that grace just to see if it still holds. You are a masterpiece in motion, but there's something magnetic about the idea of turning that motion into chaos. I admire your perfection, but I wonder how you would react if I tested it, just to see where you break. Your beauty is breathtaking, yet there's something thrilling about the thought of breaking through that beauty. You are the epitome of elegance, yet I can't deny the dark urge to destroy it all and start over. You are my obsession, but every time I see your perfection, I wonder how much I can ruin before it's no longer beautiful.